Hello, and welcome back to Fight Extra CCC. So today we're gonna go ahead and explore the 15th floor of Elizabeth, or at least that's what the game wants us to do. But you'll see in a bit that that's not exactly what's gonna happen. You'll see in a bit. For now, let's just see if Archer has anything to say. No, okay. We don't have anything else related to CCC, to the CCC route, so we're good. For now, we can just go and explore. Let's see if Sakura has anything to say, or anyone has anything to say. Hey, Sakura. This might not help wash away the taste, but I tried making a bento for you. Please eat it if you'd like. I hope it's your liking. I'll be making lots more, so I can hand out some to Rin and Rani next. Doing things like this, like exchanging bentos, will definitely liven up the place. All right, let's go into the first floor. I actually want to see Kitamine. Let me see. We got everything. Okay. We're good on that, really. Mysticals, there's nothing new. It's just the same stuff we already have. All right. I already talked to Taiga, so that's all done. Yeah, I think we've got everything, really. So we're gonna check here, just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, okay, let's go then. Floor 15, no past. Alright, sorry about being curt before. We had a hard time making headway in some stuff we needed to investigate. I don't want them to worry about that. The data we collected is meaningful because of the analysis they do on it. I could say I'm not grateful enough. It helps to hear you say that. Now, how have we started a scan, huh? It appears it's a very narrow floor, doesn't it? Signs of enemies are sparse. Offsetting that, there is a powerful enemy or something, I presume. No, that doesn't appear to be the case. We don't know why, but I suppose we can say that this level of danger, this floor is low. What's going on here? This is the last floor Elizabeth's defending. It's the floor she needs to guard more heavily than the others. And yet, the level of danger is low. Could be some sort of trap. Please go in and be wary. Indeed. Yep, we'll take care of that. Just gonna go here in the center here. There's the fountain there. If you want to grind out a little bit, it's not a terrible place to grind, I think. These guys give off pretty good XP, all things considered. Alright, guard here, do all the rest. Brother. There we go, that was a close one, my guy. Yeah, see, they give us 1,000 XP, that's pretty good. Let's do a little bit of a save here. And yeah, we need to go basically down. I'm just gonna fight these two guys. And that's gonna be it for now. Damn, that sucks. Can use as many things as we want because there's a healing thing right there, so. God damn. Fuck it, let's just go for all out attack. There we go. I don't know if that's enough for a level up, but it should be very close. Yeah. Right, we'll fight this guy. And we can get a level up. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Use his skill. Yep, just full on attack him. That should be enough to kill. There we go. That's a level up. And an enemy pattern. Nice. Oh, I can go now. Huh? Maybe we took a wrong turn. There's a shield in our way, but it feels like we've just started our exploration. It can't be the end. No, that's the end of the 15th floor. There appears to be only stairs beyond that point. It really is the end. But it's a big problem for us. SG aside, we still haven't even run into Elizabeth. Sure, it's possible that Shinji Mato is using some method to conceal Elizabeth. He acted on his way in this one previous floors, maybe it will be a tactic he's using. He can't meet the forget the SGs, it's simple as that. But if it's really possible to completely hide the core offshoot, if it were, they would have beat us just straight up hiding. I don't know, boy. Some verification is necessary, and the timing couldn't be better. President, please return for now. You have a progress report on a separate matter. We're at the dead end here anyway, so I don't mind going back, but I wonder what this separate matter is about. I'll explain it when we get back. Sorry for taking your time. Can you come to the student council room? We appreciate it. Student council room, here we go.
おかえり。エリザベートのこと。ちょっと厄介な状況になったわね。とりあえずこっちで迷宮の再スキャンをかけて何か取っかかりがないか調べてるところよ。かねてからあった2つの課題を進めていました。 BB への対抗策とメルトリリスの解析です。 BB への対抗策は手がかりがありませんが、メルトリリスの無敵については打開策があると進言します。 あれは純粋な防御力ではなく特殊なスキルであることは明白です。であればそのスキルの元になったサーバントを探し当てればおのずと打開策も見えてくると推測されます。
Of course, alter egos and our servants composites. Maybe one of the goddess's melt release is based on his relevant background?
はい。ですのでまずは私が 迷宮の16階にアクセスします。迷宮そのものがメルトリリスなので彼女のパーソナルデータを探るのは十分に可能です。その後メルトリリスの構造データをもとにムーンセルのライブラリから彼女の構造と一致する女神を検索。該当サーバントを探り当てその弱点を見つけ出します。
I didn't know she could pull that off. It's a surefire method, but is there any risk, I wonder? Sakura is nearing the point of exhaustion. If something were to happen.
ありがとうございます。でも大丈夫。これぐらいならそう負担じゃありません。迷宮にいるとき、意味消失を防ぐためのエフェクトをかけていますけど、あれと同じぐらいですから。
Okay, I guess that's why they told me to come back to the student council room. As long as I'm here, Sakura's stats won't go up.
それでは早速メルトリリスの迷宮にアクセスします。レンさん、データ送りますね。さすが動画滝、つながるのは一瞬ね。これがメルトリリスの発長。正直わからん。
It makes no sense to you.
当然です。魂の DNA パターンのようなものですから。データは取得できても、これを解析するには旧校舎全てのリソースを使って10年でしょうか。言うまでもなくその余裕はありませんので、ここはあくまで同じ波長のものをライブラリから探すのです。と出ました。一致した検索結果103件。おー、出るわ出るわ。英雄もそうだけど女神も星の数ほどいるのね。これなんかそれっぽくない？ハワイの女神ペレ、ほとんど無敵よ。でも弱点はあるか。強力な戦う女神といえばインド神話の女神たちですが、ハリティは違いますね。無敵の逸話はありません。っていうか、無敵なんて属性どこにもないわよ。さくら、これ本当にメルトリリスの？そんなはず。もう一度調べて。異常なし。メルトリリス自身に違法痕跡なし。嘘。メルトリリスの無敵はスキルじゃなくて本人の正当な権利。は？何言ってるの？そんなのありえないってば。デフォルトで無敵だって言うの？あいつ。もう一度今度はより深く調べてみます。そうすれば。
Yep, there we go. Sakura's body flicks as if jolted by something. Her eyes are black and her body is spasming.
さくら、どうかした？直接量子データにインタールードされてるじゃない。そんな三重のブラックアイスがほぼ同時に溶かされている。こんなハッキングが可能なんて。そんなに驚くことではないでしょ。だってあなたたちの方から私の秘密にアクセスしてきたんだから。
The voice is multibalist. She can't even break the school safe zone. Whoops.
違います。落ち着いてください。これは音声だけです。メルトリリスは校舎には入れません。ええ、その通りよ。忌々しいけど、その場所だけは私も手の出せない安全地帯。ま、リップなら壊せたでしょうけど、あの子はもういないし。ここは私流の攻め方をさせてもらったわ。部活、ここの回線を通してさくらにアクセスされたんだわ。ええ、そもそも私は攻撃されたのよ。自分の権利が暴かれようとしているの。やり返すのは当然でしょ。お願いします。私の血が教会をプロテクトして。了解しました。クリプトビオシスを実行。フィジカル、ロジカルともに凍結します。無駄なことよ。私の蜜はもう注入されてしまった。その女は助からないわ。いえ、その女はもう私のもの。このムーンセルと同じように いずれ私の一部になるのよ。
She'll become part of Meltulus. What does that mean? What does she mean by that? Especially would try to smash someone, compress them, and then stuff them into a trash bin cage. This means Meltulus' ability is...
私のスキルはオールドレイン。パラメーターは愚か。レベル、パーソナリティすら奪う毒の女王。その最高水準の蜜をその女に与えてあげたの。しかもとっておきのミツバチも混ぜてあげたわ。迷宮の壁を壊すにはその女の力が必要なんでしょ。これで先に進む術はなくなったわね。分かって、もう誰も助からないわ。あなたたちは私に溶かされるだけのデータに過ぎなくなった。その上であなたのサーバントを私のものにしてあげるわ。世界は私とあの人だけになるの。あとは高みの見物ね。ここで震えて待っていればいい。私のもたらす完璧な福音を。ダメです。完全停止したはずの体内で何かが活動を続けています。このままだとさくらの意識はメルトリリースに取り込まれてしまいます。
Her consciousness will be absorbed. That means she'll be brainwashed. No, her personality itself will be stolen. As if she's fallen into Meltulus' hands, our defeat will automatically be assured. Because without Sakura's support, we can't proceed through the labyrinth.
そんな不安そうな顔しない。私を誰だと思ってるの？これぐらいのピンチ、何度だってクリアしてきたわ。まあ、今回はさらにヤバいけど、でも限界までさくらを守り抜いてみせる。望みはあります。量子化電脳体へのハッキングなら摂政院キアラに知識があるはずです。以前彼女の経歴を調査していたことが幸いしました。彼女は真言立川栄天流なる教団にいた際、あるコードキャストを開発したそうです。もともとは病弱だった彼女が自身の治療の一環として研究開眼した密教手法、その名を万色幽体。キアラが国際手配を受けた原因ね。電脳犯罪史上最大の禁忌と言われているわ。はい、他人の電脳に侵入し自在に更新管理する禁断のコードキャストです。それを利用すれば、あるいは
The multicolored tranquility. I can't wrap my head around how it works yet, but it sounds like we need Kiara to help save Sakura. I need to meet with Kiara as soon as possible to discuss the situation. Alright. To Kiara we go. You want to borrow my codecast? Give it up. It's not something you young ones can sink your teeth into. It's a narcotic that provides the fleeting pleasure that she seeks, yet is low to mention, as much benefits this filthy feline. Pleasure leads to the pearly gates is the sort of justification typical for this woman, to use for evil deeds. Why do you need it? It's true that the multicolored tranquility is a dangerous codecast, because networks have become the foundation of human society. An ability which can utilize networks to dominate others is equivalent to ability to dominate the world. But right now we have to depend on it, even if it's taboo. Since Galsum has been hacked by Meltulus, the multicolored tranquility is necessary to save Sakura. I explained this all to Kiara. No, it's Prakash. This is precarious. I fully understand what you're saying, but I really have a problematic nature. Kiara says she looks downward. Uneasy. She probably downright reluctant. And the reason is because I'm not only inquiring about the existence of a codecast considered to be the greatest offense in cyber history, but also asking to borrow it. I'm uncertain to what to say. I also hope that I can help you, Hakuno, but in return, I won't get in return? That she said she wouldn't get anything in return. Well, if she is lending me something that belongs to her, of course she should get something in return. I didn't expect her to bring up something like that, though. Cast Session has always exercised foresight. She was resolute, possesses an intelligent enlightenment normal people like me won't reach, and is beyond good and evil, even when she's thinking in this way. I never expected to do something so materialistic as, like, refuse because she won't get anything in return. There's nothing off here. Simply put, this vile woman would, for the sake of her own ego, save or even kill hundreds of millions of people. But if someone won't satisfy her pleasure, she won't lift a single finger. Like a child doesn't want to get out of bed. She's welcome to. She'll welcome you with open arms if you jump into her bed, but she won't. She would hate to get up, even to peel an apple. Mr. Anderson, all the ladies will end up disliking you if you keep speaking your mind so freely, you know. Ha! As if I would ever date the woman who hates me for speaking my mind. Who the hell would enjoy my vitriol anyways? Indeed, only someone like me can see the true intentions. Why would have thought that famous fairy tale writer was like this? Fate truly is ironic. Now then, Anderson? I know. Give these young ones something to give, huh? Really, now how filthy can you get? Young lady, sorry, but it's an order from my master. We shall take our leave up to somewhere in the labyrinth. If you want this, come. Anderson pulled off a massive book. After muttering something, the two of them vanished. They didn't just run away, did they? And here we go. I thought I didn't expect this to be easy, now it turned into a headache. Less of the labyrinth, still probably in the current deepest floor. We'll just have to settle this there. Indeed, you have to go back all the way there. They're here. They're on this floor before. Let's wrap this up quickly. Still, though I'm personally biased, I have no fond memories of people considered to be saints. Maybe I'm still overthinking things, but please, don't let your guard down, Master. Indeed. Right in the middle there, so it's not hard to find them. We're gonna have to fight this guy though. I mean, now we don't. Alright, Kiara. Sashuin was waiting in the arena for us. She isn't panicking and isn't hostile. She's standing there like a white lily, as she always does.
お待ちしておりました。そんなに汗だくになって痩せ細った犬のように荒々しく心が震えます。それほどまでに私を求めてくださったのですね。
She smiles, and it's like being soaked in pure water, or like overflowing honey. It may be a little late for this, but I sort of understand how all the people who took their own lives in pursuit of Kiara Seshuin felt. She's a saint in the witch. Kiara Seshuin is an evil bodhisattva, with a blend of integrity and seductiveness.
いつまで越に入っているキアラ。望み通りバカどもがやってきたのだ。早々に用事を済ませてやれ。
本当に風情がないのですね、あなたは。でも確かに見返りはこれで十分。大変満足いたしました。あなたのいたわりと気遣いだけで大いの底が湧き立っているのが見えまして。
Kiara Seshuin speaks to me extremely obstinately. I can't discern her true motives. She is pure or is she wicked? Is she someone worth trusting? Perplexed as I am, Kiara looks at me tenderly, smiling.
私を信頼する必要はありません。善悪は計りがたく、因果もまたしかり。事の良し悪しは人々の心が決めるもの。官の目なき者に誠の信頼は築けませぬが、私はあなたを信頼したいと思います。真言立川栄天流、秘儀、万色優待。どうぞお受け取りを。あなたなら無事使いこなせるでしょう。
Kara holds out her hand. In her hand is a code gas crystal. The voice program is loaded on it. This is a forbidden technique which drove many people to insanity, to destruction. She offered it to me only with the words, "I want to trust you."
どういうつもりだ。駆け引きもなし、対価もなし。最初から渡すのと何が違う。
それは何と申しましょうか。私も長い禁欲生活で退屈していましたので。迷宮でエゴに追われていましたでしょう。あれが羨ましくて。私もけだもののようなあなたに一度追われてみたかったのです。
Kara says something unthinkable, sounding like an ashamed maiden. The heavy reply also leaves Archer speechless. Yeah, she for sure is the embodiment of allure. She would lead anyone, man or not, astray.
だから言ったろ。こいつはこういう自分の快楽だけを追求するゴミためのような女なのだと。
もうゴミためで悪かったですわね、ミスター・ドランカー。そんなに女はお嫌い？
当然だとも。女というやつは重くやかましく無駄飯ぐらい。でかいだけの肉塊だ。おお、人生の枷、その最たる鳥かごよ。だから俺は提唱するのだ。我が同胞男性諸君、恋をするのなら可憐な少女だけにとどめておけ。
さすがに初恋の少女に告白できず恋文を生涯懐に隠し続けた方の発言は一味違いますわね。もしや不能ですか？
相手によるに決まってるだろう。俺は自分の好みにはうるさいぞ。恋に関しては妥協しなかったからな。
よかった。それでは私は範囲外ですね。あいにくあなた好みの清楚で可憐な少女時代なんてありませんでしたので。
The two of them wrap up their usual quarrel. I guess you could look at this and say their master-servant relationship is healthy.
やれやれ、とんだ茶番だ。必要なものは手に入れたんだ。一刻も早く生徒会室に。進み。
And off he goes. It was a split second, blood sprays from Kiara's stomach. We sensed no presence, and there was no bloodlust. There's only a gush of blood now spraying about.
メルトリリス。
あなたが私を殺める。理由がないからと安心していた。これだから人間は甘いのよ。あなたたちにはかなわないから従います。あなた BB にそう言ったらしいわね。賢明な判断だけど、ただそれだけ。隷属しておけば殺されない？尻尾を振れば見逃してもらえる？バカじゃないの？虫けらを潰すのに理由はいらないわ。あなたたち人間はただいるだけで目障りなんだから。
Kara's lips retch in agony. Mountainless's face is flushed, takes in Kiara's pained face and voice. She's toying with her, like a female praying mantis relishing in the male's death throes, right after copulation.
私は BB やリップとは違うわ。私は妥協のない快楽の具現。 月を汚すすべてを私が殺す。あなたのような毒はいらない。さあ、これでおしまいよ。
In Meltrolith, there is no mercy. Chaos Sashrin was ruthlessly split in half, and she disintegrated while experiencing torturous pain. Next, when the master is terminated, the servant follows suit. Anderson, unscathed, begins disintegrating from his limbs.
お別れね、摂政院キアラ。それとアンデルセン。あなた、何か遺言はある？
未練がましい遺言なんぞこの俺が残すものかよ。このまま消えていくだけだ。だが呪いは残すぞ、メルトリリス。哀れな少女、報われぬプリマドンナ。お前の愛が果たされる日は永遠にない。
なんですって？あなた、子供のくせに何様のつもり？
作者様のつもりだ、バカめ。全てを肯定するお前の愛は求愛者の否定によって幕を閉じる。なぜなら真にお前を愛する者が現れたのなら、そいつはお前の愛を許さない。共に生きることを望むから伴侶という。恋人はお前を愛するがゆえにお前の献身を認めない。そんなものに付き合わされる奴も迷惑だ。しょんべん臭いガキめ。一人きりの陶酔なんぞベッドの中で貪っていろ。
Saying that, Anderson pulls out a book. The title is The Emperor's New Clothes. One of Hans Christian Andersen's masterpieces. It's a fairy tale about a sea of liars and one single honest person.
これは魔法の裁縫だ。知恵なき者には宝石に、知恵ある者には無価値に移る。
In that instant, Archer and I vanished from the labyrinth. It's not a forced extraction, it's like the Green Archer's invisibility skill.
消えた。余計な真似を、アンデルセン。
最後まで見届けられないのは拍子抜けだが、俺もそろそろ退場と相なろうか。お嬢さん、そしてそのサーバント。あとはお前たちの仕事だ。小市民らしく懸命に当たり前の幸福を守るがいい。
言われるまでもない。後の始末は任せてもらおう。
Archer's right. While the invisibility Anderson Gaston is in effect, will break away from Meltrolith. It's too early to take her on. Right now, we need to bring back the multicolored tranquility we obtained. To the Sun Council we go. This is Chaos Seshrin Special Codecast for Penetrating Minds. The body and mind and soul composed of digital forms are spiritualized, but it seems to spiritualize one even further. Within the Seraph, it'll separate our consciousness, your offshoot, and let you sneak into whatever area you want. She's a genius, but a heretical one. Due to her perceptiveness, her ideas, her knowledge, even her lack of morality, no question then. Well, it's not nice to say things about the dead. Let's focus on this. That's right. Let's focus on Sakura, who pushed through her poor state to support us. We can't afford to sit around and lose her. Now, let me warn you of a few things before we begin. Entering the cyber frame brings danger with it. Since Sakura's an AI, we can control her defense mechanisms, but battle against the Melt virus probably can't be avoided. Also, I'm concerned about what Meltrolith mentioned about the special bee. Please go in prepared. Alright, it's finished analyzing the broadcast. You can boot it up whenever. So give us a shot when you're ready. Alright. Yeah. Basically, return crystals are the most useless thing in this game. Let's go pop a save here. And let's go on ahead. Ready to take the plunge? We're ready whenever. Got it. Alright, let's have you dive into the world of Sakura's mind. Maiden's depths in her core organism. The light of Codecast fades, and it seems a different landscape laid out before me. We're inside Sakura, not inside a body of flesh, but rather inside a digital frame. There's something grotesquely graphic about this digitized structure. Looks like I'm alright too. Still, I know it's a digital frame, but I never thought I would ever explode inside someone. Looks like Archer can materialize normally. Alright, let's quickly get rid of the virus. Took you long enough, Squirrely. What's the big idea of making me wait? Elizabeth, she's the sentinel of the labyrinth. Why is she inside Sakura? Huh? Not a very perceptive fire animal, are you? If I'm here, it only means one thing. Change managers. Manager, her master changed. Then she's no longer Shinji's servant, she's Meltorless's. Yeah, that woman's my manager now. She's pretty awful, isn't she? See, after she melted me down, she reconstructed me as a virus for her to use. Thanks to that, here I am. I became nanosize, and I'm hacking into Skull's body. Nanosize? Since we're infiltrating the digital body, it makes sense to be about that size, but I get the sense we're playing different rules. I get it. Your body still engulfs her, only your soul is sent in. For Elizabeth, it looks like she entered the cyber frame as her whole self. Basically, she's the boss of the melt virus. There's some noisy people outside. Be quiet, will you? Making too much noise for me, and I'll kill this host instantly. Kill instantly? Yep, killing her will be easy enough. A bolt to the brain will turn her into an invalid. I won't, though, since this body belongs to me. Meltfulness said so. You can have this body. This girl won't turn into Meltfulness. She'll turn into Elizabeth Bafferty. Then I'll be back in business. I won't be a servant restricted to a by a master. I'll be able to live whole and free in a life form rooted in this world. You mean you'll hijack Sakura, an AI, so you can be reborn? Yep, she's not as nice as me, but she has a pretty face. When the virus circulates through her body, the way data will override her. I'm mixed with a special bee. I'm certain Meltfulness mentioned that. This can't be happening. At this rate, they won't just lose Sakura, we'll get another enemy. You see, her hair is even wider this time than in the previous scene. I refuse. Me, become my servant, senpai enemy. I don't want that. Oh, still conscious, are we? Not bad. Still. Just forget, I can do all this in any moment and have you killed off. For long, the border of your ego will finish melting. You'll be gone either way. So, you don't want to get hurt now too, right? This is a disaster for you two as well. There's nothing left for you to do but melt away inside me. That's all you get for meddling. She's gone insane if they're getting back to the wall, but... Hurry up. The virus is spreading faster. Looks like we're racing against time. Let's head quickly for the end. Alright. Time for the... I guess you could say it's the most confusing area. At least visually. We emerge into an odd space. A cluster of gates stand before us. There's must be some meaning behind them. The barrier came down the passage we entered from. Looks like we were completely sealed in. But this is inside Sakura's digital frame. It's strange for there to be a setup like this inside her. How does it taste?
私のスペシャルシュガーケージの味はすっごく甘くてとってもスイートでしょ。
いろいろかぶっているな。さすがスイーツ。しかしあのサーバントに間違いを指摘しても始まるまい。それにしてもやはりか貴様 ランサーのクラスではなくなったな。
目ざといわね。ランサーは飽きたからチェンジしたの。ほら、アイドルらしくないじゃない。今度のクラスはまさにアイドル。己の世界に入り込んでいるという意味であなたにはふさわしいわ。そう言ってメルトリリスが私のクラスを変えてくれたのよ。別に使い回しを気にしたんじゃないわ。
I never really knew this was possible. So I wonder what Elizabeth's class is now.
知りたい？そうよね、当然よね。知りたくないわけがないわ。でもただでは教えてあげない。そのパズルは私からの挑戦よ。私の秘密を知りたければ扉をバタバタさせてこっち側までいらっしゃい。時間は山ほどあったし、暇つぶしにバリバリビルドってやったわ。人の体を勝手にいじらないでください。それ後でちゃんと治りますよね。うるさいかいやね。この私の手でコリスの知能を測ってあげてるんじゃない。感謝しなさいよ。それじゃあ私は乗っ取りに戻るわ。まあコリスには難しすぎてここでゲームオーバーでしょうけど。
これは単純なパズルだな。法則性さえ分かればたやすく解けるものだ。
Yeah, I'm just telling us the basic rules of this.
同じ色のスイッチと扉が対応してるみたいね。焦らずやれば簡単よ。
Like, this one isn't confusing, it's pretty easy enough, right? To see where we need to go, but it's kind of hard, yeah. If you see, for example, here, you can barely see, like, you gotta pay more attention to the entrances, because I just find myself walking into the walls in this, chapter, I guess you could say.
開きそうですか？こんな魔改造ひどいです。意識しちゃうと恥ずかしいですね。
Yeah, it must be kind of weird sensing people literally walking around inside you. Alright, let me go. No way, you figured it out? Well, the first one's always pretty easy. Elizabeth's voice echoes from where I can tell. I solved the puzzle, I want to keep her promise and tell us what her class is now. Guess I have to. Listen and be amazed. Previously I was singing, stabbing, lance-wielding idol. Now I'm the singing, dancing, lunatic idol, Elizabeth Bathory. You really are lost in your own little world. I get most of this sarcasm. But what happened to the mad enhancement status? Don't tell me you only turned a little savage. I'm sure that's not the case. Huh? I'm special. Would you mind not lumping me together with other berserkers? I'm under madness enhancement, alright? I'm completely under it, actually. But I won't be letting go of myself. After all, I've been crazy from the very start. Looks like I'm impressed you so much you have no words. Now, come after me. I'll keep playing around with you. Alright, off we go. Yeah, damn it, R2 was too slow there. Oh well. Now they're gonna do the skill. We guard that. Alright. Alright, that should be good. Yep. I don't think that's gonna be enough for kill. Nah, still needs one more hit. There we go. Hey, pattern open up. Alright, there's the fountain for this dungeon. pretty far, all things considered, not exactly in the middle. So if you need to heal up later on, you kind of have to backtrack a little bit.
そこは走らないでください。今回のパズルは突破不可能よ。私でもまぐれじゃないと解けない難易度に
That's not really saying much, Elizabeth. That really isn't saying much. It's Elizabeth again. I'm glad that every moment she spends messing with this simulation with Sakura, but it gets a little old, really.
頭を悩ませているようね。わかるわ。この手のパズルってイライラするのよね。私も頭痛持ちだから、あなたの気持ちが少しだけ理解できてよ。よーし、せっかくだから話をしてあげるわ。高貴な私が質問してあげるんだから、ファンとしてありがたく答えなさい。この体は私になる資格があるとさっき話したわよね。
Yep.
その条件はまず美形であること、次に若いこと、最後に3つ純潔であることよ。私 AI ですし。
どうしてこう BB 陣営の連中は緊張感がないのだろう。
そこであなたに質問よ、コリス。純潔は結婚まで守るものだけど、何歳までなら守り通せる？どうかしら。意見聞かせなさいよ。
Until you're 30. Until you're 20. Let's go for 20. Just mess with her.
なんで？
I'm the only topic that I want to mess with you. I should have answered out of reflex, maybe because Elizabeth sounds so honest. In modern society, especially developed countries, the number of people who fuss over that sort of thing is decreasing. I answered, actually, those who say one should stay chaste forever, if need be, are in the minority.
どうなってるのよ、この星は！もう滅ぼす！ BB の考えに賛同するわ、私！もう頭破裂しそう！ちょっと戻ってスイーツ食べてくる！
一応強化の影響があるようだな。以前よりひどくなった気がするぞ。
In any case, Elizabeth left. Let's get this puzzle over with and keep going. Alright, so... yeah, that one's blocked. That one is blocked too. You have to open this door here. To get this door open. That will unlock the blue one. Over there. There we go. Then we can unlock this again. Now, see what I mean? It's already activated. Ah, man, this is something else. Okay, I think I have to go that way and not this way. There we go.
もう一声。
電脳体構造にかすかな乱れを検知。どうかしましたか、さくら？いえ、そのくすぐったくて。
Open up, and this opens not that. Oh, sure. This opens that one. That opens that one right behind us. And there we go.
ごめんなさい。私が制御できればよかったんですけど。
Open up. Cleared it. It was iffy about it initially, but this level difficulty is no problem. No, let's keep going. Looks like we have something to gain from this expedition apart from rescuing Sakura. Alright, hit him. Let's go get the item. Ah, man. And of course he got the fucker paralyzed me. Why wouldn't he? And heal up so he can get that out of there. Yeah, of course he paralyzed me again. This guy is so annoying. Alright, this should be good enough. I think this enemy only shows up in this labyrinth. That's why it's always that's why you don't have much info on the guy. Alright, I think it's... Yep, it's Shinji time. There he is. Hey, buddy. It's you. Shinji, what are you doing here? Mouthfulness got me. She sliced up my data so small as she could and tossed me away. Mixed me right into the virus. My contract with Elizabeth was voided. I have no way of getting out. This may as well be a death sentence. Shinji snickers. Normally, he wouldn't accept this disgraceful state, though maybe he's suffering from the despair of being abandoned. At any rate, I'm glad he's alright. I try asking if Rin and Rani can send Shinji back to the school. Out of curiosity, what are we supposed to do with him after you send him back? He might not be Elizabeth's master anymore, but it doesn't change the fact that he's a traitor. Sure, maybe that's the case here. But he looks just like him. The one who stood by our side in that perilous fight. The unarmed Shinji boy. How can I abandon such a being? Hold on, I'm the one that thing is based on. Well, I figured he would say something like that. I have plenty of mine to give to Shinji, but I'll let it rest for now. Be thankful to Haku and Kiara. We have the software to convert you, even after you turn into a virus. I'll transmit the entrance coordinates, Shinji Mato. You'll be on standby there. Miss Haku, please continue with expelling the virus. Returning to the entrance means, but Shinji has no servant. I wonder if he can make it alone. Of course I can make it. Who do you think I am? There's an exit I can make it here on my own. Besides, all this concern makes me more miserable than it needed to be. Pick up what I'm putting down, will ya? Off he goes. As slowly as possible. Alright, let's keep going. We have this doofus here. Let's beat them up. Fuck it, might as well just do this. There we go, this 500 each time, not bad actually. Nice, because of the debuff. Did more damage. That should end it. There we go. And we got more patterns on him. Oh yeah. Alright, time for the last one. I think this is, yeah, this is definitely the last one. There we go. Very close to that funny scene right there at the end to get her final SG.
さあ、苦しむ顔を見せなさい。閉じ込められたままはかわいそうだから、ここで私が見ていてあげるわ。
Alright, off we go.
ご丁寧に待っていてくれるらしい。 目に物見せてやれマスター。
Indeed. God damn it, you're too slow, Sakura. Then we're locked in, of course. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we can go over here. There's a switch right here. It opens this one.
続けるぞ。
No, Archer. Right, that's that. We can go over here.
そこは優しくしてください。
There we go. We need this to open the red one. Look, we got separated from Archer. I knew this could happen. I just never seen it. I rarely seen it before. Look at that. He's so far away.
続けるぞ。了解だ。
We can make him attack. It's kind of funny. All right. Yeah, over here.
きちんと管理しておくように。
Yeah, this thing has such turns that he. Come on, my guy. Be for real. That's why they follow us so closely, because they can. Yeah, see, it's as easy as this. Luckily, he can somewhat find his way back to us, but still. Anyways, what were we doing? Right, I think it was. No, we already got this. We activated that, which opened. Which one did that open? That one. Okay. Go here, deactivate another red door. That one, which leads us to that thing over there.
もう一声。プレイヤーの意欲を上げてほしいが。
Nah, we're fine. Don't worry about it, Archer. Alright, and there we go. Which this one, it is entirely missable. The Maleficent Garments.
そうだな。装備しないと。
It's a missable Mystic Code. Make sure you grab it, as to not lose it. And that opens up that one over there. Meaning we can go over here, grab that one. That opens that. Archer got stuck again. We go around here and we get that. This way. There we go. Alright, are you ready to see everyone dunking on Archer now? Let's go.
Nani yo? 最後の瞬間まで生きていられるよう気を使ってあげたのに、そのまま閉じ込められていれば苦しまずに溶けきって安らかに死ねたのに。
Judging by Elizabeth's reaction, this is apparently the last puzzle. Give up and leave Sakura's body. Don't want to take a step forward to assess this. Archer suddenly taps my shoulder.
ちょうどいい機会だ、マスター。そろそろ彼女の最後の秘密を暴いてしまってはどうだ。
The last secret, Pervert SG. But we don't have a clue yet. The 5 meditation isn't reacting either.
おいおい。今までの言動と先ほどの発言を思い出せばすぐにわかるだろう。まさか本気でわからないのか？
No, Archer, please enlighten us. Unfortunately, no, I don't seem to possess the same level of insight that Archer does. If he does know, I want him to explain it to me.
説明。まあ、背に腹は変えられないか。まず、一つ目の SG。これで彼女が少女らしいロマンあふれる恋を無双していると分かった。
Yeah, and?
次に二つ目。料理好きの愛妻願望。しかし、あの出来を見れば、そのスキルが日常的に振るわれなかったと分かる。
Okay, and?
そして、決め手が先ほどの発言だ。 己の体とする女性に彼女は何を求めると言った？
I recall correctly, she must have a pretty face, must be young, finally she must be chaste. I think that's what she said. Something about that is conclusive?
いやだからくそ君が相手だとどうもやりにくいな。
Yeah, buddy has to explain that with not 1, 2, 3. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 women listening in. You're gonna be hell. You're gonna have a hard time saying, my guy.
分かった。もういい。私が指摘しよう。その代わり、後でセクハラだのなんだのと絶対に騒いでくれるなよ。
Yeah, my buddy, you're on your own here.
エリザベート、剣を交える前にお前に聞いておくことがある。
あら、何かしら。ライブの予定ならマネージャーに聞いてほしいんだけど。
そんな大層な質問じゃないさ。お前が募集していた人員についてだ。美形であること、若いこと、そして純潔であるのが募集条件だったな。
Buddy must be projecting a shovel to dig his hole even deeper.
そもそも未通なのは君自身だろう。
Archer points straight at Elizabeth. She stiffens up, has just been shot, and quickly flushes red into her ears.
今だ、行け、マスター。
突然何なのよ。
There it is. I got it. I actually got it. Out of a huge shock, Elizabeth stands that still, mouth flapping open and closed. It looks like she's not an offshoot. There are no signs of her body deteriorating. She probably wishes she could shrink away and disappear right about now, though. Uh,
誰が変態だ。これは秘密を暴くために仕方なく。
That's not gonna help much.
うわー、さすがに今の絵面はやばかったわ。私でもドン引きしたもの。ないない、これはない。即アウト。
バッチリ録画済みです。今年度の新指導がノミネート作品としてレオ会長の墓前に備えましょう。
おい待て、なんでそうなる。どうして誰も味方がいない。マスターからも何か言って。
Don't forget your sacrifice. I'm sleeping in a different room from now on.
マスター。
yeah.
お取り込み中すみません。エリザベートさんが私の脳の方へ回っています。ここを落とされると。
Alright, everyone back to our senses now. Let's go. Oh yeah, so let them get a turn at teasing Archer, so I got caught up in it. We need to focus on saving Sakura, so let's go after Elizabeth and press on. I still think that Gilgamesh is the funniest version of this scene. Saber is she's proud of having a lot of lovers, right? Archer here is a doofus, and the most blunt way possible said the thing he needed to say. Castor is really catty, which makes sense knowing her character, and Gilgamesh is just funny. He's, well, we're gonna see later on, but he's a very funny character. Ah, jeez. She had herself quite a shock, didn't she? She stood locked up in her own mind. Ah, this is the thing in my thought core. It's awful, it's too much. This relief, in a sense, her true self, must be toppled in order to expel the virus. But our way to the relief disappeared along with Kiara to topple it, but how? Capable of entering as you are now. You know you're just a spirit thanks to multicolored tranquility. That's exactly the same you need to do to enter the relief. So that's relief, and if you think about wanting to enter, you should enter without issue. I believe you understand, but once inside, you'll face off against Elizabeth. As always, please don't neglect your preparation. Alright, so, we are gonna leave it at that for now, since the final battles always take a little bit of time, and also the it's gonna take a bit of time in here. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Next time we're gonna go ahead and fight and carry on into chapter. What chapter are we on again? I think it's 6. No, I think it's 5. Let me see here. Next time we're gonna go into chapter 6. Okay, next one we're gonna go into chapter 6. Alright, so that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed. Now we'll see you next time for more Fate Extra CCC. Ciao.